Hey everyone, Beeblebum here and welcome back to No Man's Sky. In today's guide, I would like to share with you an easy way to expand your color palette. Until the developers give us what we want, we will have to find workarounds to give us more creative freedom. Now, one of the best advantages of the technique I'm showing you today is that we can apply it to an already built part. Alright, the first thing I want to show you is the different color schemes we have. We have the legacy parts. If you go into the legacy parts and we go to color menu, you see that these are the colors we have for the legacy parts. We also have the timber floor, these are part of the new building parts. If we go into color, you can see these are the colors we have. These are not the same as the colors we have here. And then of course, if you go to the alloy wall, you will see that these again are different colors. Now, for the people that do not have the legacy part, don't fear. If you go to your menu here and you go to your cylinder or your cube and you place it here, you go to your color, you will see that the colors are there as well. So they are not just legacy parts, they are also on some older parts like the adornments. So I'm gonna place it here for a moment so we have one to show how it works. What this technique now will do is we can use the color of the legacy parts on these parts, but we can also use the colors of this on this, and then we can do even more. Now, before we go too deep in that, let me show you the basics of this technique. So if we now move to this wall here and let's go to the building menu and we take a decal, these should be right here. Now with the decal on the wall we want to change the color of, we will be pressing the button for colors. Now on the PlayStation, this is going to be the touchpad. On PC, that's going to be G, and I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be on Xbox, I will have to check. Once we press the button for the color pad, you can now see that we will be able to change the color of this decal. But we do not want to change the color of a decal, we want to change the color of the wall behind it. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be pressing the button we use for toggle to edit build. On PlayStation that should be square, on the Xbox that should be X, and on the PC it should be C. Alright, so each of these buttons will hide your decal, but now it will allow you to use any of these colors and apply them on that wall. For example, I can change it to black and yellow, or yellow and blue with a little bit of red. Or we can make it blue, can make it bluer. So you can see the way you can use this decal now to change the color of each of these. While, of course, this color, if you go into the color menu of this, and I would, for example, say, let's take the one that's closest by, you can see this is a different style of color. None of these are giving that color we want. And the same we can do here. We can go here, we go to our decal again, go to the color menu, press the button for toggle edit, and now we can change the color of that wall to whatever color we want. If we want to have it yellow and black, perfect for Beeblebum. And now you can see these are colors we have applied on these walls without having to build them. We could apply them afterwards, and also we can use all the colors out of our legacy part. Now, what if I tell you that I also can use these colors to color the legacy parts, or if I can use these colors to color the stone parts? For example, if I would use this alloy wall here, and let's just duplicate it, I'm going to place it here, and I'm going to place it below the floor, because why I'm doing that is because I want the cursor to aim over the floor we're going to be working at. So let's put the wall like that. Let's press the button for coloring like this. And now we're going to switch. Instead of coloring the wall that we have snapped, we're going to press square because now we are in toggle edit. And that is now going to change the color of this wall. Now, the fun thing about this is that these colors don't match at all. Because if I do white and orange, this floor becomes completely black. And I know a lot of people have been looking for black floors. This is how you can make black floors. Or you can make a white floor if you want to. There's a lot of choices you can apply here. Now, let me show you something else. And now let's take the alloy wall here. I'm going to snap the alloy wall behind this wall here. And by the way, we can do the same here. If I would place it here, you can see I can also have this wall behind it, and then I have my cursor floating over the cylinder here. So let's snap this wall behind it. So let's go into our color menu, press square, and now we can adjust the color of this wall by using the color of the alloy in the background. And you can make really nice looking colors if you want to. Now, all right, let's say I have this color placed now on this wall, which is not the color that exists on the legacy parts. Now, let's just take the decal, go to my color, press square. You can see I have a possibility to change these to another texture. I can make them look rusty, or stone, or wood, But look at that. Isn't this looking really nice as a rusty piece? I can do the same here. But here I don't even need to glitch it. I can just go into the color menu of this and they are already there. So I can just apply this on these parts without having to change them. And it takes the color of the alloy wall, but it takes the texture we can apply from other parts. This is an amazing technique to change the color and use way more colors than were available. Now, I'm hoping Hello Games gives us more possibilities to color our parts with more freedom, but because this is still not existing, we are stuck with this and we'll have to work with what we have. This can be applied everywhere, so if you want to use this kind of similar technique, you can do this in your freighter as well. Of course, you will not have the freedom of the parts you have from the stone, timber and alloy, but you will be able to use some different colors to make the build a little bit more unique and fitting more to your style, what you're looking for. Anyway, I hope this gave you some idea on how you can apply the color glitch on your building parts, make it a bit more your thing. But this is it. I hope this was useful. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or you found a good way to apply it to one of your building parts. Let me know. We're always interested to see that. Thank you so much for joining. I will see you again next time. This was Beeblebum. Goodbye for now.